What's going on, boxing fans? Julian Williams here with The Distance. I got a video for you guys tonight. Not feeling too good, but I felt like I made two shitty videos, so I'm just gonna come out with one pretty decent video to make up for the for the shitty videos that I made tonight. To an extent, you could say that me having a throat infection and has contributed to me making shitty videos, but it is what it is. I still, after seeing the fight with Alexander twice, I had Alexander win by 1 point once again, and that's just me. So you can disagree with me, criticize me, and talk all kinds of shit that you want. It is what it is, but I'm going to make a prediction for this Vitaly Klitschko versus Tomas Adamek bout that takes place on September the 10th. I'm going to make a video for this fight prediction. This is going to be an interesting bout. Vitaly Klitschko and Tomas Adamek. If anybody's going to be well prepared for Vitaly Klitschko, it's going to be Tomas Adamek, being that he's faced opponents that is pretty much, in a way, of stylistically have prepared him for this bout. Due to the fact that he's fought taller opponents and bigger opponents, they are opponents that have pretty much prepared him for this fight. But the only problem is that he has not faced opponents that can cut off the ring and throw jab combinations the way that Vitaly Klitschko does in his bouts. So, anyway, I think in this comeback of Vitaly Klitschko back from October 18th, 2008, when he when he defeated Samuel Peter for the WBC belt, Tomas Adamek is going to be the most difficult opponent that he faces. Tomas Adamek is an opponent that's going to be able to move and maneuver around the ring the way that he wants to against Vitaly Klitschko. Even though he's come across opponents that have been able to cut off the ring, he does find a way to move and maneuver around the ring. In this battle against Vitaly Klitschko, he's going to have to beat him to the jab and beat him with the counter punch coming back. He's going to have to be able to fight backward and hit him with the counter left hook. But also after he hits him with the counter left hook, he's going to have to move after he hits him with the counter left hook. And set up maybe the left jab and straight right hand. He's going to have to beat Vitaly to the punch. He's going to have to pretty much outwork Vitaly in this fight in order to win. We all know that Vitaly throws jab combinations and he comes forward. And he's able to cut off the ring using his jab and using his jab combinations. Tomas Adamek in this fight is going to have to take the jab away from Vitaly Klitschko. And that's by moving back, possibly using the right or left hook to his advantage in this bout. And using those shots to his advantage in this bout and taking his jab away. And pretty much we can see a Tomas Adamek win if he's able to maneuver around the ring, take his jab away, counter with the right and left hook, and possibly make this fight, and not necessarily make this fight center of the ring, but a maneuvering around the ring bout. Because Vitaly Klitschko does leave himself open when he uses the jab and he misses. Tomas Adamek wants him to use the jab, but he wants to counter underneath his jab the entire bout. He wants to counter underneath his jab with the overhand left, or the underhand left, excuse me. With the underhand left, he wants to counter with the right hook, and he wants to counter with the left hook. You know, he wants to counter with hook shots. He wants to go to the body. He wants to slow down Vitaly Klitschko, and he wants to maneuver around the ring. He wants to use movement to set up his offense as well, to the extent to where he throws his punches and Vitaly doesn't, know where those punches are coming from. Vitaly is good at throwing jab combinations and cutting off the ring using his jab combinations. And in this bout, Vitaly wants to come forward with his jab and he wants to impose his will in this bout. He wants to cut off the ring using his jab. He wants to use that big step to come forward to cut off the angles for Tomas Adamek, and he wants to go to the body as well. And the way to go to the the way to set up his body shots is using his jab, but he does need to find a way to cut off the ring. He wants to use that big step and get inside that lead foot of Tomas Adamek, and he wants to land that straight right hand to the body and follow up with the left hook to the body. He wants to continuously throw that shot until Tomas Adamek slows down. He does want Tomas Adamek to slow down in this bout, because if Tomas Adamek slows down, then that leaves the openings for Vitaly Klitschko late in the fight in order for Tomas Adamek to try to land, or for Tomas Adamek to try to survive. What he does want Tomas Adamek in survival mode in this fight, due to the fact that if he has Tomas Adamek in survival mode, then pretty much we know that Vitaly is in control of this fight. And we know he's in control of this fight, and we know he's significantly bigger. So I think that the punches of Vitaly is going to affect Adamek more than Adamek punches are going to control Vitaly, if you ask me, because Vitaly has a good chin. Not only does he have a good chin, but he knows how to cut off the ring. He knows how to use jab combinations to control the fight, and he does impose his will quite well on his opponents. So the outcome of the fight, if you ask me, believe it or not, I'm going to go with Tomas Adamek by decision with the upset. Tomas Adamek does utilize a lot of movement. He does counter quite well with the left and right hook. And not only does he counter well with the left and right hook, but he does take the lead quite well in bouts. Vitaly is kind of getting old. He's going to be 40 years old by this bout. By the time this fight happens, I think Tomas Adamek has the movement to give Vitaly trouble. I think he has a countering ability to give Vitaly trouble. And I think that he does have some type of threat of taking the lead as well that may give Vitaly trouble. I think he's a bit quicker, and I think he's going to be the Klitschko that more than likely loses this year. So I'm going to go out on a limb. I'm going to say Tomas Adamek wins by a decision. Anyway, guys, that was the distance. Thanks for watching. Peace.